What is up, guys? I'm an idiot. I recorded the first clip of this day of eating in portrait, so I'm just doing the intro now in landscape. It is a Saturday, we are bulking, so let's get into it. So, got the standard stack this morning. We've got the vitamin vitamin D and K with iodine, which I talked about in my last video. Really enjoyed the supplement, think it's really good. Got the cod liver oils again for the omega-3, vitamin D, A, E and K benefits. And the new one is this time-release vitamin C. Just trying out some extra vitamin C throughout the day. I have one of these at the beginning, at the end at the moment, just sort of like 2 grams of vitamin C a day, just to see if I feel any different. That is basically what I've been having for the last weekish. And then I'll have this with a cup of coffee, and I think I'm going to take the dog for a quick walk. See you in a sec. Off on a nice walk this morning with this one. And I got my cup of coffee as well. So I'm just going for a wander. Bali! Hello! Gosh, too rapid for the camera. Look at all the berries! So many of them. I'm going to pick some of these now and then probably have them later. Picked a fair amount of blackberries, don't know if you can see them all in there. They look pretty tasty. Just walking back now. Beautiful day. Got the blackberries all wrapped up. Just going to put them in the fridge, probably have these later on today. I need to make some more coffee because this little one, focus, this little one knocked over my coffee, didn't you? And we were walking because I was picking blackberries. Coffee number 2 because the dog knocked over. Gonna have an Americano. So, on to lunch. As you can see here, I have a shitload of veg. But today I'm actually going to try something a little different. My mum was making, My mum was making some meringues this morning, so I've got some leftover egg yolks. Now what I'm going to try and do is I'm going to try and poach the egg yolks just by themselves, along with 2 sort of fried eggs in the pan on top of salad. So it's going to be really quite a high fat meal probably. As far as the salad goes, I've got a mixed bag of kind of like leaves, veg, some spinach. I've also got some kale which I'm going to steam, some celery, a runner bean, some padron peppers again, a tomato, pepper, avocado, coriander, cucumber and olives. So really kind of just like a mixed bag of everything, but I'm really interested to see how these egg yolks will go, so I'm going to test those out. As you guys may or may not know, there is actually like 3 grams of protein in each egg yolk, something like that. It's about half and half, and the egg is egg yolk and white, so this is why whites only aren't good. I'm going opposite to the bro, I'm having just yolks. Anyway, we're going to see how that turns out. Okay, so I've got my egg yolks. Gonna tip them in and put it back just to measure how much in grams of egg yolks we're having. Chopped up my kale, so I'm going to plonk this on top as well after I put it in. So, here it is. Not quite as aesthetically pleasing as the other lot. These eggs yolks worked really well though. I overdid them a little bit, but I would like them runny, but I thought that was really cool. Couldn't fit the kale on, so I just had a lump of butter on top with some salt and pepper on the side. And then the avocado kind of just like chopped up on the side there. So, that is basically my meal. I gave a little drizzle, about 10 grams of olive oil as well. So all in all, probably quite a high fat, low protein starter, but that is perfect
pre-workout for me. So I'll come back to you guys just before my workout.
So just before I went out, I had this as like a pre-workout snack. It was a cappuccino with some raw milk, some of that chili and lime 72% dark chocolate, and some sport oxalate, and I had 6 grams, which is just a little bit less than a spoonful. Calories on the screen, and see you in the next clip. Coffee and off to the beach with this goob. Just finished the push workout on the bars behind me. Just sitting on Pool Park, about to eat some food. I'll show you guys what I'm having. So, I packed up my stuff before I left. I've got 400 mils of raw milk for my shake. And then I've got basically what my shake is in here, which is hemp protein, 20 grams of hemp protein, 12 grams of collagen, some stevia for sweetness, some cacao powder as well, and some creatine. So that's like 15 grams of protein, 350 grams of milk, sorry. Another 10 grams, so 25, 35, maybe like 40 grams of protein in all this meal. Also got some coconut water and banana and some berries that I picked this morning. So I'm just going to eat all this and then we're going to go off to the beach. Munching on the berries. Naked bar at the beach.
Did you just see that?
So, just got back from the beach and it's about 5 o'clock, so I need to start making some dinner. I haven't actually eaten too much today. The salad that I had earlier was pretty big, but my post-workout shake was maybe like 700 calories-ish, whereas usually it'd be like 1,000 plus. So I need to catch up on calories, which is fine because I've got my main meal like 6-ish, and then that leaves me a couple more hours to fit in like another few hundred calories, 600 calories, something like that. Which is fine. I think just off the top of my head, it feels like I haven't eaten enough yet, but I feel still pretty good. So yeah, been a pretty active day, slacklining, great push workout at Pool Park, which is near where I live, and really nice to get outside. Like, it's amazing to have this sort of weather in September. So, gonna get on and film the rest of the day of eating. Just about to go sort out dinner. I'll talk you through that next. So, for dinner, I'm going to cook for my parents, and the plan is to cook some Moroccan lamb. Well, this recipe from Jamie Oliver's book, except minus the couscous because it's wheat. I'm going to have sort of 550 grams of sweet potato, plus some carrots, peppers, courgettes, leek, beetroot, onions, potatoes are for my parents. But this should be pretty easy to guesstimate. So I'm going to chop these up, put it into cook, and put out the macros. The veg is in the oven, just there. And then
Basically what we're going to do is we've got a lamb neck fillet here. It's about 370 grams ish. So it'll probably work out that my mum will have less. And so I might have maybe 150 grams of neck fillet. And then we're going to make a little sauce to go with it. Which is kind of like some onions and chickpeas and things. So that all in all, maybe a little bit of carbs from the dates but, and the onion, but really not very many calories there. So all in all, should be a pretty good meal. Not sure what my calories are at the moment, but I'm pretty sure I should be there or thereabouts with my day's calories. So hopefully, I should come back and it will look something like that. So I've got all the ingredients for the sauce in now with the butter. Just going to simmer it down into a sauce. Then pan fry this bad boy. And then throw it all together with some natural yogurt on top. Cannot wait. It's going to be good. The sauce is on just to simmer. Just seasoning up the meat that I've cut into medallions. How good does that look? I'm going to fry that up.
So I don't usually have alcohol, but occasionally I have a glass of wine with a meal, so just thought I'd show you the wine, well, one of the wines that we're going to have. I did include that in the macros for this meal, but this is the final result. The chickpea base with the fried lamb neck and roasted veg. There's some sweet potato as well hiding under there, and a nice dollop, I think about 150 grams of Greek yogurt in the end. I will talk you through everything in the next clip in a bit. So, I'm in a slight dilemma. I don't know if you saw the macros on the last meal, but I'm at like 330 carbs. I accidentally ate a few too many carbs. I think if I'm on a workout day, I aim for like 250, 300 grams of carbs. So I'm like 30 grams over on my carbs, about 140 fat, so I'm about right on my fat. But I'm low on my protein, so I'm only on 135 grams of protein, so I probably need like another 20 grams ish. And I haven't really got any lean sources of protein, so it means I'm probably going to end up going over my calories, which I don't really care about because at the moment I'm still lean, or lean enough. So I'll probably just go over, have like some macro or something. But that should finish up. It'd be really handy if I had some like whey, not just hemp protein, because hemp has a lot of like omega-6 and that. So like I probably shouldn't have too much of it because it can be quite inflammatory. So I finally had a shower, and rummaging through the fridge I found this. A slice of smoked mackerel. Maybe not the most exciting of things, but it's about 15 grams of protein, 15 grams of fat. So I think that will probably throw me about right for the day. I'll be like 150 protein, which is what I aim to hit. And then I was slightly over on fat and carbs. So considering, as you guys can probably tell, I don't actually look at my macros when I do it. I just kind of, I eat how I eat, and then some days I eat more, some days I eat less, and it doesn't really bother me too much. I know I will pretty much, I mean the last 2 days of eating I think I was within like 100 calories of my final goal. So today I was maybe a couple of hundred over, but not too much of a big deal. I'm trying to gain a bit of size at the moment, so I don't really mind. But yeah, pretty clean day of eating, pretty active again. Next time I do a day of eating, I'll keep it on the weekends because I can actually talk to you guys and actually do some cooking and show you what I would ideally eat if I had all the time in the world. Maybe the odd one in the work days. Maybe I'll do like a cheat day. I want to do a video called the warrior meal, which is basically when I have my entire day's calories in one meal at like 6 o'clock at night and just eat for like an hour and just eat everything in one meal. I think that'd be kind of fun, but we'll see what happens. So, did forget, I've also got the best tea in the world, which is peppermint and licorice. That's probably back to front, isn't it? 'Cause either way, it looks like piss, but it's really, really sweet tea. Like it tastes like chewing gum in a really good way. So if you are like restricting your calories, Jesus, my hair is. If you're restricting your calories at all, and you need like something sweet to have, especially in the evening, then peppermint and licorice tea, definitely give it a go. It's so good. Definitely hits the sweet spot. So I'll have that and my mackerel fillet just to finish up. Then I'll have some magnesium and maybe a fish oil before bed. I probably had enough omega-3 today, but we'll see. I'm just going to chill out now, probably see Matt again, and then that'll be it. So if you guys enjoyed this video, then please hit a thumbs up. Oh, thumbs up. Oh, I need thumbs up. You don't have any thumbs, do you? Fuck. And yeah, see you guys in the next video.